Hey guys, enter the stars. And I believe that we finally decoded this Together Reset 2016. I'm going to show you how this all relates back to Egyptian sun god worship. Now we already have the Washington Monument, which is, in fact, a giant phallic symbol, but it is also an obelisk from ancient Egypt. We showed you how that obelisk relates back to the same obelisk at the Vatican in Rome. The keyhole, the center of it, is an obelisk. But now it even gets more cryptic, because in this one statement, Jesus, will you reset my underscore, we see all of the different elements that point back to ancient Egypt. Set, Re, which is Ra, and Apep, which is the serpent, all in this one statement. This is Set, the sun god, and Set had a strange relationship with Ra. Set is not, however, a god to be ignored or avoided. He has a positive role where he is employed by Ra on his solar boat to repel the serpent of chaos, Apep. And we're going to get into who Apep is. Apep is the Ouroboros. Apep is the serpent eating its tail, as you see here. Apep was also known as APOPHIS, and he was the deity that embodied chaos. And again, he opposed Ra and Set. So now that we understand the role of Set as it relates to Ra, now let's look at Apep. So far we have Set and we have Ra, which is Re, and I'm going to show you why Ra is Re. Now, this goes on because here we see Apep and his role in this. It says here, tales of Apep's battle against Ra were elaborated during the New Kingdom. Everyday storytellers said that Apep must lie just below the horizon. This appropriately made him a part of the underworld. In some stories, Apep waited for Ra in a western mountain called Baku, where the sun set, and in the others, Apep lurked just before the dawn, in the 10th region of the night. The wide range of Apep's possible locations gave him the title World Encircler. Yes, Apep is the World Encircler. Now this goes on. Myths sometimes say that Apep was trapped there because he had been the previous chief god overthrown by Ra, or because he was evil and had been imprisoned. Now, here Apep is depicted. The sun god Ra, in the form of a cat, slays the snake Apep. Now, here we get more insight from an ancient Egyptian papyrus. It says here, an Egyptian curse disabled its victim with the words, your tail be on your mouth, O snake. That's the Ouroboros. And a parchment from 312 BC suggests that the sun god Ra destroys his foe Apep by his forced adoption of the circular pose. Here it is here. O Apep, though foe of Re, they're calling Re Ra. Again, Re is Ra. Now you are seeing the unholy trinity, Set, Ra, and Apep. Thou shalt not come against Re in his two heavens when Re is in his heavens. He shall triumph over thee. Thy tail shall be placed in thy mouth, and thou shalt chew thine own skin, it being cut into upon the altar of the gods of the great Ennead, which is in Heliopolis. This in particular suggests that the Ouroboros is not a unique creature unto itself, but a state of being. Here we have the same depiction. It says here another passage in the same corpus explains that the cat denoted re, and the tree denoted the sacred Ishid tree of Heliopolis. A papyrus from 312-311 BCE features a Pep or a Pepi as the Ophidian foe of the sun god Re, who is destroyed by his forced adoption of the circular pose. And then they make the same depiction here. Hail to thee, O Re, in the midst of the coils. Now this goes on because this is an actual dissertation from the University of California. And we can see even further actual depictions from ancient papyrus. It says here, this is a vignette from the papyrus showing a Pep forced to bite into his own flesh during the 6th hour of the night when the mysterious union of Re and Osiris takes place. Line drawing with restorations not affecting the text. And this is an ancient papyrus depicting a Pep eating his own tail. Now it's interesting that a Pep, as it states here, was seen as a giant snake or serpent, leading to such titles as Serpent from the Nile and Evil Lizard. Some elaborations said that he stretched 16 yards in length and had a head made of flint. And this event is to take place on the 16th of July. And finally, we begin to understand that a Pep, the Ouroboros, the snake eating its tail, is the Milky Way galaxy, chaos, the night. And this battle that he has with Ra, the sun, is the sun versus the night, with Set in the middle, battling the serpent, battling the night. Set working with the sun god Ra, the setting sun. Now it's interesting because there is a full moon, and it is going to happen on the 19th of July. It's interesting that this event is going to take place on the 16th of July. 6 is 9. This is called a buck, full buck moon. And now we understand that this is no more than another iteration of the pagan roots and explanations of the Most High. This is nothing more than an iteration of the lie of the ancient pagan explanations for the history of this world in false god worship. So I believe that we have sufficiently decoded this Christian gathering as going back to ancient Egyptian roots. Take care and be safe, you guys.